welcome back. I am in the Adirondacks and I am setting out to do Noonmark today. Just signing in at the trail register and getting going. All right, let's get this hike underway. I parked at the Round Pond parking area. You can also go from the AMR. I didn't have a reservation. So going from Round Pond, this is about 6-ish miles, I think. Carrying all my water with me. The day before yesterday, I did the Great Range Traverse, so I'm just trying to get out and stretch my legs a little bit. Noonmark is not a high peak, but I hear it has beautiful views. And some of the other hikes I want to do are from the lodge. It's still the weekend. You got to get there really, really early to get a spot. So I'm going to save some of the ones I want to do out of the lodge for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when I won't have to get there so early. I thought this would be a great hike to stretch my legs a little bit, get some beautiful views. Another gorgeous day in the Adirondacks. Found Round Pond. What a beautiful spot. The water is just like glass. So still, it's just beautiful here. If you watch any of my videos, you'll notice I usually start my hike with my hair down for whatever reason. And when I start getting hot, I pull my hair back. I went to go do that. I forgot my hair tie. No! So far the trail's just been kind of like typical Adirondacks trail, rocky. And going up on the ascent, I expect it to get much steeper here soon. But I appreciate this gradual ascent right now. Feels really good to kind of get out and stretch my legs a bit. I also made the swap to my Technicas, and it just feels really good on my feet to have these on, and the grip is really good. Absolutely love my Topo Traverse. They're a great shoe, but they're at the end of their run. I've used them all season, and just kind of going down here, they're great on going up with the grip, but going down on these, I just was losing grip when I was doing the Great Range Traverse, and I was sliding a bit. So I'll definitely use my Technicas the rest of the time here. My Topos are pretty much donezo, so I think they're gonna have their final resting place, and I'm gonna toss them here in the Adirondacks. They had a really good run this season, starting off with training for the Centennial Trail North Shore, completing my section hike of the Superior Hiking Trail, and then finishing off with Giant and RPR, and then the Great Range Traverse. So those shoes have done me very well, and they had a good run. And for those of you wondering what I sound like going up those hills while I'm playing music, I'll give you a sneak peek. We've reached our first sign. So we've come from this way down at the trailhead, and then you can go multiple different ways. There's a lot of different trails here. So Round Pond, where we came from, the Dix Range to get to Dix Mountain is straight in front of us. We're gonna head this way to go up Noonmark. We've got 1 mile and about 1,200 feet of elevation gain to get there. And from the looks of it, that mile is gonna be pretty much straight uphill. It's got me climbing now. Oh. This is the fun part. These are always so great. You're climbing and then all of a sudden you look behind you and you can see, I know Giant and RPR are that way. I don't know what this is. I don't think that's Rocky Peak. I think that's on the other side. All right, time to push on. I know the views are just gonna keep getting better and better. At the beginning that this is not a high peak, but this is definitely not a layup either. You definitely work for it. think that I'm pretty close to the final push or pushes to get to the top. Not there yet, but getting closer. Always look behind you. All right, remember I said final pushes. I figured there'd be a little bit more yet. So there was that push to the viewpoint. That was pretty cool. And you come down a little ways and then we're gonna climb up there, which is the final ascent. Made it to the summit of Noonmark. It is spectacular up here. The views are incredible. Full 360-degree views up here. Oh, I'm so glad I came up here. 3.66 to get to the top. Took me hour 55 minutes and I got 2,148 feet of elevation gain. A little view of the traverse that I did. There's Gothics and then Armstrong, Upper and Lower Wolfjaw. Put Basin in the background and then Marcy's covered way back there. The view on this side, that's Giant, which I climbed on my first day. Out here, Rocky Peak Ridge. Just been hanging out on top here. It's so large. There's so many areas to go and explore. I've been taking pictures. There's full 360 views up here. It's just incredible. I'm gonna go find a rock to perch up on, have some water, have a snack, and then I'm gonna make the hike out. It's an out and back, so that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Click subscribe to follow along on my future adventures. I hope to see you on the trail. Stay wild.